Oh yeah, I had a black belt camp a couple of years ago, but it was just one to like get people in and learn something from a bunch of different black belts and just try to get some good training in. The thing that makes this one a little different is that one, I wanted to have an event to kind of introduce the new space. We've been here for a few months, it's going well, I wanted people to come in and see it, but then you know what I thought about? I was like, I want to have a team camp, something that where my affiliate schools, because it made more sense because before I didn't have the affiliates, now I do, and I wanted them to be able to get to know each other and cross-train a little bit and kind of know the other sister schools and get to interact and celebrate some promotions and learn from some great people. So I brought in some guys that I highly respect, guys that I want to train with, guys that I want to learn from, but guys who I know have been there, done that, who great competitors, great teachers, and they were all on board, and they came in, and I was pretty shocked at how quickly. I knew it would sell out, but it sold out quickly, and like we closed up registration probably about 6 weeks ago, and I even had a wait list for over a handful of people, so it's been really good.
Hi, I'm Jeff Serafin. I'm a first-degree black belt under Jack McVicker. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I have an academy in Evanston, Illinois. I've been training with Kyle Watson for almost 18 years now. We've known each other since we were white belts. So I was coming down here to help with his team camp and grand opening of his new location. Started off the camp with this today with a leg lock clinic. Kyle and some of his upper belts asked me to teach them leg locks. I've been doing leg locks in competition since I was a white belt. I've probably won over 100 matches in tournaments Gandhi with leg locks, foot locks, toe holds, heel hooks. So I tried to show some of that game. One, a lot of guys in jiu-jitsu still aren't as familiar with leg locks as other things. And two, it's become a really trendy thing in parts of the jiu-jitsu community. So I was trying to share some of the techniques, both the modern style leg locks, you're seeing a lot of in EBIs and ADCCs, as well as some old school leg lock games I've been working since the 1990s, and showing you a little bridge and some concepts that white belts could learn from and black belts can learn from. So the most advanced leg lock stuff to some really simple leg lock stuff.
What's up, guys? So my name is Nick Chewy Allen. Most of you guys might know me as Chewy from the Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel. I'm a black belt under Sean Hammonds. I'm here at Kyle Watson's team training here in 2018. So, one of the things that I've really grown to love more and more is seminars. I know it sounds so funny, like when I was a white belt and blue belt, sometimes I didn't like them because it would be too much information. But now with like people, and plus back in the day, they wouldn't let us record anything, so we would be trying to take down notes, and then I would look back at the notes and have no idea. But now there's a lot more openness about it. So when you go to a seminar like this, like all the black belts are allowing people to record, which is a blessing because you can record the techniques, come back and watch them later on and be able to absorb more of the information. But I've really grown to like seminars because there is no one way to do jiu-jitsu. There's no one right way. It's an art, right? And as an art, we all have our own spin to it, our own way of doing it. And so when you go to seminars like this where you get a bunch of black belts together, you see all these different interpretations of the same stuff that I'm doing, right? It's the same stuff we've all been doing for 20 years, but now they have a different spin. They might have a different grip break. They might have a different way of entering into a position. And then I can take that back from my own game. I can give it to my students. And even as a black belt now, I'm continually learning. So one philosophy to always take home in jiu-jitsu is to continuously become a student, be a sponge, learn as much as possible, and never think that you've got it all figured out. Because then again, you come to something like this and then some guy does something and you're like, huh, never thought about that before. So always stay learning.
It's very high level gym, I can say that. Like Kyle's been doing really good work. So we're gonna have another 3 black belts teaching here. So I will try to go more deep in concepts, I see like we have all levels here, but I can see like a lot of white belts, blue belts. So I try to bring something like affection, simple, go very deep in details about the fundamentals, about the concepts of the fight. And I will try to bring some open guards, maybe some passing guards too. Something that's going to be really helpful for the students that are here today.
I just want to thank all the students for supporting this and coming out. I want to thank the instructors for coming down. The plan is to try to do this every year, and I'm imagining it's probably going to sell out faster and faster. I'll keep bringing in awesome instructors and try to do this. But yeah, man, I just thank everybody for the support. And if anybody wants to come out and check out the academy, we're a very laid-back atmosphere. A lot of people, I think, are really nervous about starting martial arts. They kind of, it's out of their comfort zone, and they feel like, they don't want to be new at something and bad at something, and they're real nervous about it. Plus the contact of the combat sport. But I think one thing our gym does very well is make people feel welcome, make them feel safe, and show them that they can do it, and like teach them some empowering tools for both like for fitness, self-defense. If they want to compete, they can. They don't have to. I don't push people in that direction. But we cast a pretty wide net and have a lot of people come in and really enjoy it. And I think the welcoming factor makes a really big difference.